I can't believe I didn't get that Killtacular. It's a scam, seriously. Anyway, what's good, Halo Assembly viewers? I am Dave, and I just want to start off by saying I've already tried doing this commentary once. Well, I didn't try, I actually managed to get through and do it, the whole thing. But then when I listened back to it, I was like, fuck that shit. Like, I sounded so boring and depressed almost, so I thought, no, I'll just redo it. So hopefully this one goes a little bit better. The stuff I want to talk about in this commentary, I actually made a notepad file with all the things about it because I'd probably get lost otherwise. I'm going to be talking about the things I don't like in this game, which may make you think that I don't like the game overall, but I actually really like this game, and at this moment in time it's by far probably the best multiplayer game for me. Like, really, I ain't enjoying any other multiplayer game. The thing is, when I played Halo Reach, I fucking hated that game, so I'm sorry if I broke anyone's heart there, but I really hated Halo Reach, so I was surprised at how good this game is. As I said, I'm going to go through the things I don't like, so I'm going to just start off with the order that I've wrote them down in this notepad file, except I'm going to do the thing I hate the most. I'm going to leave that till last. So, first thing, I've got Ghost and vehicles written down. Now, Ghosts, obviously, out of all vehicles, are the one I encounter the most, because I only play, really, Infinity Slayer, so 4-on-4, fairly small maps, don't really get them huge maps, so yeah, I see a lot of Ghosts, especially on this map. You know what happens to me 90% of the time on this map? And it definitely happens to my friend Composed Pocket a lot. As soon as we spawn like at this base that you see me at now, or the other base on the other side, basically some complete legend gets in there, Ghost, boosts it all the way around, and before we can even move 10 feet out of spawn, it's just there splattering and just, you know, shooting. I mean, honestly, my friend Pocket is hilarious. It happens to him every time, but I mean, it's happened to me a fair share as well, and yeah, that shit just pisses me off. So, like Ghosts, I hate, and then vehicles as well. I did play 1 or 2 games of maybe Big Team. I can't remember what game type it was, but I definitely remember playing on Valhalla, and then I see some huge freaking Transformer type shit, and man. And then, you know, there's like warthogs and all that. Like, I just don't think it's made for multiplayer. I mean, I know some people like it and shit, but for me, I don't really like the fact there's vehicles in multiplayer. Like, you watch MLG and shit, and I think they never use vehicles, so, but you know, whatever. Anyway, next one, nade spammers. Now, my theory to this is these people that are like nade pros, that literally, like, when you play them, I mean, maybe this only happens to me, but when I've played, literally I've met people that just seem so fucking good with nade. It's like, I can't think of a good metaphor off the top of my head, but my theory is this is what they do, right? I looked up these perks, so explosives, and I think the description for that is something like it just increases the blast radius on the grenades or something along them lines. So I'm pretty sure that they equip that, because grenades, when they come to me, seem to be so powerful, like, at times. And then grenadier perk, and I think that just gives you an extra grenade, because like, I've run into teams before where it honestly feels like there's just no end to the grenades. It'll be like a grenade and like I'm backing away or like hiding around a corner or whatever, waiting for it to go off. So then when it goes off, I think, oh yeah, now I'll push forward and, you know, just trying to start shooting. But no, all of a sudden there's another grenade in the case, I back away again. And it just feels like it goes on for about half an hour and just grenades and grenades. And I'm not kidding, like, I'm pretty sure there's been times when 12 grenades have been thrown at me because all 4 players have the grenade perk. I mean, yeah, you get the idea. So anyway, I hate grenade spammers. The next one is campers, and I've also put next to like slow intensity players, because I consider that type, them two things kind of the same. And like, I watched this video on Halo Assembly before, and like, Halo Assembly is the only really Halo channel I'm subscribed to, so, and I'm not going to mention the name of the person who it was, but like, when I was listening to what he was saying, and he basically, I'm trying to not give away like, you know, who it is, because I don't want to start any beef. But anyway, like, the concept of it is he's kind of saying, you know, you need to control the engagements and sort of play slowly, and I mean, you know, that works for some people and that's cool for some people, but like, the way I look at it is, if imagine everyone on your team is in that mindset, everyone on the other team's in that mindset, so everyone's hanging back, there will be no engagements. It's all well and good saying control the engagement, but unless someone actually makes the move, there is no engagement. I mean, for me, that's just, when you think it through like that, then slow intensity players, like I label them, kind of are campers, really. And not to mention, like, I think there's been so many games that I've lost where I'll have got, like, you know, quite a brutally negative KD, and then someone else might have got, like, +2, but his +2 is, like, I don't know, 5 for 3, and I've gone, like, negative, I don't know, 7, 8, like, this happened so many times. And then the majority of people probably look at that and go, oh yeah, well, obviously that was your fault, you know, it was my fault that the team lost. But I don't think of it like that, because the person who's there with his 5 for 3 is probably just being a little bitch hiding with his power weapons in a corner. And then I'm getting people, like, say 2 people come at me, I get them both to 1, or both to half shield. I mean, I'm not that good, so yeah, probably both to half shield I could maybe just about do. And then they both get away and survive. And you're telling me that's my fault because, you know, this other kid's just sitting in a corner and, you know, letting me get ganged up on. Nah, not in my book. And the next thing that I don't like on this game are big maps. I briefly mentioned it earlier, and this is what I tend to find happens to me on big maps. One of 3 things. Either I'll just seem to get killed out of nowhere, like I'll just drop to the floor and have no idea where I got shot from. The whole vehicles thing, like people will just be riding around in all sorts of vehicles and I'll just get completely, you know, destroyed. And the last one will be that I'll just walk around for ages and just never seem to find anyone. By the way, I think this game is like one of my very first few games, maybe. I'm not too sure, but like the way I'm not using the ordnance or anything, I'm clearly quite a noob at this point. So yeah, I mean, I think the gameplay's okay. It's nothing legendary. What else to have? Just got to pull this back up. So ARs, just, you know, think they made them a little bit too overpowered in this game. It's not a huge problem, it's not like a massive issue for me, but I don't know, when someone kills me with an AR, I just don't really like it, because I'm pretty sure they have a big smile on their face when they don't deserve it, because let's face it, the AR doesn't really take that much skill when you compare it with like the BR or the DMR, so yeah, I don't like the thought of some stupid little kid being all happy with himself. Lag, not that that's Halo specific, but I mean, when it lags, like, honestly, I'm pretty sure my hair falls out. Like, I'm pretty sure big clumps of my hair are just falling out when it's lagged. It stresses me out so much. Like, yeah, even thinking about it's actually making me feel sick. Like, I'm stuttering and shit now because it's a scary topic, so I'm just gonna move on. I'm not sure if it's a sticky launcher. I think it's either the sticky launcher or something else. And basically, this is my problem with this gun, okay? So, when I use it, it doesn't do shit. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't even take a millimeter of anyone's health off. Other people, they have it, and you know, they're near me, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is, you know, no worries. Like, obviously they're not going to kill me with that, because that gun's shit. And then I'm just dead. Like, how is everyone else just such a freaking Gandhi with that gun, launcher, whatever you want to call it? How are they so good? Please, someone below tell me, because I don't get that one at all. Second to last thing, the comeback kill medal. Like, whenever I see that come up on my screen, like, that's just when you know you're doing shit. So yeah, I don't really like seeing that. And okay, the last topic are jetpackers. Honestly, people who use jetpacks are just huge scumbags. I hate it so much when I just see some little twat just levitating higher and higher in the air while still shooting me, and I've got to aim my gun up and stuff, and it's so bad. Like, they seem to go in the air so quickly at like such a rate that my sensitivity, because I don't really play on that high of a sensitivity, I can't really keep up with how they're going up in the air. So they're out of my view the whole time I'm trying to shoot them, and they're just putting their shots on me, and oh man, fuck jetpackers, that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, this game's almost over, so if you want to come to my channel, to be honest, I hardly ever put any Halo content up, so I doubt you will. Mainly I just do a FIFA series, and I'm moving on to IRL trolling. Just put up a video earlier today, and you'll also probably catch me just uploading off random games that I'm playing at, you know, current moment in time, like Borderlands 2. I'm uploading some of that recently. Any other commentary suggestions or maybe advice on the commentary itself, just put that below. Also, write in the comments, you know, the things I've said I hate, if you agree or disagree, and why, I guess. And if anyone wants to add me, you saw my gamer tag, Composed Pebble, feel free to do so. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I'm out. Peace.